Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading for November 15th to the 22nd. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's an honor to have you here with me. And I want to say if you're new here and haven't seen my content before, I do weekly and monthly guided channeled tarot readings for your love and your life on a weekly and monthly basis. So if you want continued guidance for your horoscope sign in love and in life, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'd love to have you here at the Soul Family. If you do find this video impactful, I would really appreciate it if you just give it a quick like, and that would help my channel and this video grow so we can, as a collective, guide more people. The reason I'm doing this, Geminis, is because I believe love is one of the most powerful catalysts and vehicles we have to grow and expand in our own personal lives and make the biggest impact upon the world and the earth. And darn sure we need all of us right now at full capacity, Geminis. So that's why I'm here. Also, before I get started, two things. One, if you resonate with this video and you want to go deeper, I will have a link to the extended reading below in the description. You can check that out and rent it for like $5. Helps support my channel. I appreciate it, and you get more clarity. The second thing is I do now have a Patreon community for the Science of the Soul and Stars dedicated family, right? Family members who want to be a part of the community. Our mission here in that community is to empower 10,000 or more light workers to step into their true spiritual purpose and gifts and to build a spiritual-based business from those. So if you want to learn how to build a spiritual-based business from scratch, as well as what your life purpose is and how to discover that through astrology and tarot and intuitive guidance, be sure to check out that Patreon link below where you can get exclusive content and updates only for the most dedicated light workers here on Earth. All right. So let's get into your reading here, Gemini. First thing we're going to do, we're going to open up the ceremony as always. Second thing, we're going to get some channeled oracle guidance cards for you in your life. Typically, this tends to be more so messages for you in particular about your life. Sometimes it has to do with other people, but really it's just what does Spirit want to give to you right now and offer that can be helpful on your journey. And then the second part of the reading, we're going to get into a channeled tarot reading, okay, where we explore more deeply into your life, but this tends to be more so about your love life in particular. So if you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, but you want to be in a relationship, or you have a divine partner, you're not sure what's going on, this is where you get the guidance and clarity for that part, okay? So whatever reason you're here, there's something here for you, and hopefully I can be of service, all right? But thanks for watching. So let's open the ceremony without further ado. Taking this opportunity now to officially open the ceremony for the collective sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, for guidance for the 15th through the 22nd of November 2020. Calling on my spirit guides, loved ones, masters, wise ones, angels, and archangels to help guide this session and give the highest good and clarity to the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, for their highest good. Thank you so much, Spirit. Allow me to be a free and open channel for your divine messages for the sign of Gemini for their highest good. Thank you so much. The ceremony is now open. All right, Geminis, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I am consuming right now some ceremonial cacao. This is how I like to spend my Saturday nights. Doing channeled tarot readings and drinking some ceremonial cacao with you guys. So even though I'm recording this and I'm not live, I can feel your guys' presence out there, and it feels amazing. It feels supportive. It feels fun. It feels good, you know? So thank you guys for being there for me during this time in my life where, you know, I'm looking to build a community and just looking for support in that way. It's been awesome. So thank you guys so much. All right, Spirit, we're looking for channeled guidance for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, 15th to the 22nd. What does Geminis need to know about this week? And what's going on in love and in life? Please tell us clearly, Spirit. 4 cards. And no middle. All right. The cloak of Christ popped out. First card, and it really is standing out to me for right now. For some reason, I feel like someone is watching you or coming towards you, Gemini. Or I feel like someone is really proud of you or really feeling supportive of you. I mean, this is really To me, this is the power of, it doesn't matter if you're religious, but Jesus Christ, right? And his light, his way of being, his teachings, his philosophy, his support is here with you right now. Yeah, I actually feel him on my right side because he comes to me a lot. He helps guide the beloved connection specifically, but he's definitely here with you, and I feel he wants you to know basically that well, you're doing just fine, Geminis. You're doing just fine. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't put yourself down and so logically. It's really, it's okay. It's all part of the experience. Yeah, yeah. So just let go of whatever burden you might be carrying, and just know whatever you're going through, it is divine. It is natural. It's all growth. It's all part of the experience. And maybe as hard as it feels sometimes, it's part of the process of what you'll need to really fully enjoy other parts of your life coming soon and later on. So I feel like give yourself some love here this week, Geminis. Give yourself some love here. The Sacred Soul Sister, I feel like this is like a best friend of yours that's here supporting you as well. And I feel like they might be embodying or helping you to embody this energy of Christ, right? The Sacred Soul Sister and Christ, so they're both on your right side, first of all. So I feel like you're getting support on this side of your body, which this side is the masculine side in Chinese medicine. So it's more so about moving forward and doing things that you know you need to be doing to help the world, to make an impact tangibly. So I feel like you're in that space. There's someone that came in that's disguised, but they really have this Christ energy, this Christ consciousness of helping you, and they're supporting you. They're helping you move forward. This could be someone in your life, a good friend, family member, I'm feeling, but supportive energy that's coming in this week to really guide you on your truth, in your truth, and on your path. Not really a mentor, but someone to help move you forward. You also have the blessing of Al-Hakim and resplendent with grace. So yeah, I hadn't even seen this card, but what was coming through is basically you got to give yourself a little bit of leeway here, Geminis. I feel like you're really hard on yourself. I feel like you haven't felt a break in a little while, and it might be time to feel or give yourself a little bit of a break, or just allow yourself to be forgiven with grace, because we also have the blessing, the dissolving light underneath the bottom of the deck. So to me, this is like allowing yourself to be healed divinely, allowing the divine to actually nurture and forgive you with grace, or to give grace to yourself in and around a situation, or just a burden, or just how you've been feeling. I really strongly feel just like allow grace in, which is forgiveness, which is joy, which is seeing the bigger picture, but seeing it in a harmonious way. That's grace. So allow that in. Blessing of Al-Hakim. I'm going to sit on this one for a second. I don't know why. This one is the one that's throwing me off, or throwing this whole thing for a little bit of a loop, interestingly. I feel like this is really interesting. I didn't expect this message, but it's almost like you're part of some divine ancient lineage that is actually more present with you this week. But that awareness of your lineage and who you really are on a soul level and what you came here to do is here with you. And there's a very specific duty or mission that you're going to be coming into. If you're not already, I feel you might already be aware of it, but if not, you're going to be coming to awareness of that you're designed to do. You're here to do, to help create in the world. So I feel like, and I don't know why, but it's the Al-Hakim that's like some ancient lineage that runs through your bloodline. I know we're getting mystical here, but that it's like a program that's being awakened in you right now. And this program is telling you how you can change the world, how you can help others. Really, it's. I always say change the world. It's very idealistic of me. I've, Aquarius, fifth house with Mars and Saturn. So, but so pretty idealistic sometimes. But besides the Saturn part, that's where I kind of limit myself. But there's some program that's coming alive in you that is getting awakened, turned on, and I feel like you're going to know specifically some instructions on what to do and how to be in your life. So if you're looking for clarity on that, know that that's coming in, and it's a very ancient but divine. The word prophecy comes in, but it's like a duty. A light worker. I feel I've been feeling this for a while, but I feel you're definitely part of the light workers. A lot of you Geminis are part of the light workers here. All right, Geminis, let's jump into your channeled tarot reading. We are doing love and life, but again, this is going to be more focused on your love life. So if you are here for relationship guidance or guidance around a particular person or a situation, I will do my best to channel messages for that situation. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. But, you'll know. You'll know if you're part of the collective that I am channeling for in terms of the situation here. All right. All right, Spirit, we're looking for clarity when it comes to the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. I'm getting to stick with the structure that I've been using, 555. The last reading I did, beautiful. I just went way off the books. I think it was for Leos. And it just I used a different deck, and I used a different format, and Spirit was like, this is what needs to be done. But this is still, okay. We're in the classic structure here still. You did get 10 of Cups as your... We're going to do this one row at a time this time. So this is the recent past. The overall crowning card is the 10 of Cups, and you have the Knight of Swords underneath the deck here. So I feel like you, maybe underneath it all, feel like you might have been sinking or sunk in the past, or there's some heaviness that was kind of really, some burden you felt was weighing you down, or some thing you really desperately wanted to achieve or to do that you wanted to really get done or to accomplish or to be. And, but it was also like heavy. It was heavy. It was almost, I just feel like it's a burden. I feel like it's a burden that was weighing you down in some way, shape, or form, that wasn't allowing you to fully feel free in your own skin. Hopefully this mic is picking up. Yeah, it is. Okay. And you have the 10 of Cups here, so possibly, maybe, it has something to do with the fact that maybe you were really trying to get, or really hoping for this love and this union and this like a happy, healthy home, but it just wasn't coming into fruition or wasn't happening, and you really were trying to make it happen, but it would just in the end kind of sunk your ship a little bit. In the recent past here, you do have the 6 of Swords with the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I feel like you were trying to make something work. I feel like with a certain person or a certain situation, you were really trying to make it work. You were trying to move forward with them, and you were trying to move to a better place or trying to work it out. I feel like you were trying to work it out here. Because you have the 2 of Pentacles here kind of, again, looking at this other person in the face. This is, again, for me, it's a conflict card or like a confrontation or a discussion between beloved energies, equal but opposite energies here in this deck. And the 6 of Swords here, again, butting heads, so definitely, and looking at each other, so definitely I feel you were trying to move past some conflict or really trying to work out and through conflict with some person or some other person. And you have the Knave of Wands, the Page of Wands here, underneath the 10 of Cups, and the Knight of Swords underneath the deck. So maybe possibly someone here was not ready. Someone wasn't ready to be in these discussions or want to go through these discussions or just to really work it out. I feel like it just was like, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling free, young, hopeful, like it was kind of like, it's not really what I want to engage in. And someone over here is trying desperately to get, the message across about the potential of the Ten of Cups, and then there's someone else here who's in the Page of Wands who's like, I'm kind of just gonna not take this seriously. However, there was a Judgment card and a Temperance card. So what I feel like what this is saying is that whatever the situation was, I feel like it definitely could be a divine, a union. There's no, all the unions are divine, but I'm saying I haven't received any divine union cards yet. That would indicate that. We'll see in the next rows here, because it'll make it obvious. But Judgment for me is typically, one or both people praying to the divine to be like, okay, can we even this out? Can we wake someone up, yeah, or allow someone to realize what they're being or what they're doing or how this is affecting me? And then you have the Temperance card here. So I feel like, yeah, you're like, wake this person up or do what needs to be done so that, things can be good and we can actually move forward into this Ten of Cups. I feel like maybe this was you trying to show this person like, hey, desperately like, hey, this is possible. This Ten of Cups here is possible. I forgot to move this back so you guys can see the cards. This Ten of Cups here is possible, but they just weren't looking at it. They weren't seeing it. They were rather looking at something that really doesn't matter. Looking off into the other directions, like, oh, what else is over there? Is the grass green on the other side? Okay? And so you left it, you said, okay, screw this, we'll leave this up to divine judgment, karma. Take care of that. And I'm just going to focus on myself and, be patient around the situation. Yeah? So then we have the Moon, Two of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Swords and the Six of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, so at some point you definitely, right, this week too, you're just like, okay, I'm done with this situation. I'm done trying to wake this person up. I'm going to leave it up to the divine to show them or share with them what the heck the truth is. And, I feel like you're really waiting for them to step up into their power. I feel like you're really waiting for them to really grow up. I keep hearing grow up and be a man is what I'm actually hearing. Be a man, grow up, be a man, share your truth. Share your truth and strength. And you didn't want to deal with these arguments, feel like you're trying to pull someone along. You have the Moon card and the Two of Swords. So, I feel like there was conflict because not everything was, there was some stuff hidden beneath the surface that weren't being shared that was causing conflict, maybe unbeknownst to you. Maybe unbeknownst to you, there was still some hidden stuff going on in this person's life or the situation that caused the conflicts and the arguments that, you were dealing with, and that's why you're like, screw this, I'm going to let the divine take care of it because I can't do anything. If this person or this situation we don't know the full truth of it without time, temperance, how can I get to the bottom of it? So you really, when this person came, you really realize like, okay, this is put me at a crossroads here. This is not really sure what to do or where to go with this person, but all I know is I need them to grow up, step into their power and strength. I'm done with that situation until maybe it can restart, because I do desire and want, and I feel like maybe this is a strong connection, and I maybe want some reconciliation. Yeah, that's a possibility here. Also this week, you might be feeling the feels for them too, because Six of Cups and Temperance, like you're doing your healing work, but then at the same time, you're kind of missing them. You're like feeling, oh wow, this is, really desire this person quite a bit. All right, overall outcome and future here. All right, well, wish it was a little prettier. But we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Yeah. So this, because of this conflict and these choices and this crossroad that this person, maybe you ended up with this person, because of the unknown stuff about where they were at. I feel like this is around Queen of Pentacles for me is like self-love and the fact that they hadn't taken time to care for themselves or to really bring stability into their life. That just, I mean, the whole thing caused a lot of pain and heartbreak for you. It really did. It really hurt. It hurt because you maybe thought or blamed yourself for, that's it, from the beginning. I knew it was going to tie back. I feel like you blamed yourself for this person or the situation going negatively in the way it went negatively. And because of that, it caused you a lot of heartbreak because you're like, well, did I do this? Why did this go wrong? Is it my fault? But I feel like this person actually needed to go into their feelings and do some healing and work on their own stability so that you guys could have a solid picture, but they weren't realizing that. You have the Hermit card here underneath the Page of Wands and then the King of Cups. So definitely here the advice, this is an advice card, definitely is to spend some time on your own and to let this person spend some time on their own, just as you did, to allow them to embrace the devil with the judgment from the universe and their own karma. But you have decided, yes, I'm not going to partake in this anymore because I know that there's no reasoning with the devil sometimes. There's no bargaining with the devil. There's just either it gets healed and recognized by that own person or by the divine, or both, really. I mean, it takes that person to call on the divine and help for healing. So you're in that space where you're like, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. And, you're going to let that person do their own healing. Now, you do have the Knight of Cups here. Underneath the Six of Cups and Temperance. So I do feel like this might be someone else in your life, Geminis, that maybe has appeared or has come in or has given you some offer. I feel like this could be a friend, actually. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this is interesting. Sometimes you get definitions outside of the cards. I feel like this is a friend or friends. It's representative of friends in your life that are supportive of you and want to see the best for you and to help you heal, and who see you as equals. You can see these two knights in the bottom of the card here looking at each other as equals. So the message here is to allow these offers of support from friends or a friend who wants to come in and support you. It is so resonating, I'm realizing, with the first messages, right? Don't blame yourself, let go of this burden, Ten of Swords, and to allow a friend or friends to support you in the ways that is needed for you right now. So I feel like you're really well supported over here, and I feel like people have got your back, and it's time to start relying on them or to allow them into your life in a way that's going to help you progress with your healing and allow you to be more patient. Because I feel like without the support and friends, it's going to be a little hard, because I do truly feel you know that this Ten of Cups here, this is, by the way, the Ten of Cups, there's not a ton of super positive cards, but the Ten of Cups, Temperance is great, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups, so I feel like you kind of understand that the Ten of Cups is the whole goal here. It's possible in this situation with this person, and but yet there's still more to come. There's still more that's transitioning or passing between you guys. There's still some heartbreak here to deal with. There's more support to be and healing to be gained. There's the judgment call from the divine. There's the walking away, letting that person heal their own devil, and unearthing anything else that's uncovered here. But I do feel for some reason, and we're actually gonna, well, let's try the overall outcome card. Overall outcome is Six of Pentacles. So in this whole journey, I think you're learning to really give. You're learning the value of giving and receiving. This keeps coming up over and over each week, but you really are learning the value of receiving what you're able to give and giving what you're able to receive. And I feel like this friend or these friends around you teach you that. They help you embody that, giving what you're worth, receiving what you're worth, right? Mutually. And I feel like that's what's happening here is you're changing into a version of yourself that gives and receives equally in all areas of life, which is pretty sweet. So the message here too is, Geminis, to close out, the Knight of Swords. If there's anything in your life that is like burdening you or weighing you down or causing you to feel sinking, or you're trying to drag something or someone along, just let them go for now. Leave it up to the divine. Allow that judgment to come in and work on yourself. Engage with supportive friends and family members, Six of Cups, that see you as an equal, and allow this person to work with their own devil inside that's causing all this pain, challenge, and disruption. And seriously, let go of the pain, let go of the heartbreak. It's not entirely your fault. I don't know if it was, but the message that's coming through is it's not. Don't blame yourself. Don't regret this. Let this person figure it out. And it's an important lesson for your life too. It really is, that the situation has brought you through. And keep looking forward to and keep creating, keep moving forward towards the Ten of Cups, because that is here on the horizon for you in a big way. Now, Geminis, that's the end of this reading. I'm super curious, though, as you may be, to dive into the extended reading. Link will be below in the description box for $5. And what it will dive into is, where your person's at when it comes to you, what they're going through, how they feel about you, and what their situation is specifically. And then we'll draw some cards from the universe itself to see what the universe has to say about your situation in love, any guidance in that way, shape, or form. Thank you so much for watching, Geminis. If you haven't subscribed already and you want continued weekly and monthly updates for your horoscope sign in love and in life, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Soul family. We'd love to have you. And if you found this video impactful, please be sure to hit that like button. Helps this channel and this video grow so we can guide more people. Thanks so much, Geminis. And last thing, if you do want to look at or check out my new Patreon community, where our mission is to empower over 10,000 light workers and to step into their true spiritual gifts and impact the world in a big way, check that link out down in the description box below. We'd love to have you there so you can learn how to step into astrology, tarot, intuitive guidance, and build a spiritual-based business to impact others and become financially abundant. All right, Geminis, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the extended or next week. Bye for now.